It is essential to remain anonymous. Remember, anonymous is no one. Individuality is incompatible with anonymous. Rely on the whole.
Actually produced that 2-hour sensation that was well over. Last time I looked, it was about 4 or 5 months ago. It was at 15 million downloads off of Google alone. It's called Zeitgeist, and as a matter of fact, he actually said on a radio talk show that he based the entire work on my work. He based the entire movie on my work, that I inspired him to do that 2-hour video. And I was amazed. I didn't know anything about it. So somebody called and told me, did you know that there's a movie out there called Zeitgeist based on your work? And the guy's name was Peter Joseph Merola, and you can go out and check it out and watch it yourself on the Google. It's called Zeitgeist, Zeitgeist.
There is one thing for sure. We are being deluged, and in the best possible sense of that word, I use it, with documentaries. Many of them are excellent, some are so-so, and once in a while you get one that is absolutely fabulous. And I know you're not supposed to use that word, but I'm going to use it anyway. Zeitgeist. Zeitgeist. Many of you have seen it online, I'm sure. Get a DVD copy of it if you can. It'll be clearer. It's amazing. It's actually 3 movies in one, if you want to look at it that way. And we're very honored to have the producer of that film on tonight for our first hour. He is Peter J., and he's standing by now. Welcome to the program, sir.
Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate you having me on, man.
How many documentaries have you produced before this one?
This is the first one, actually.
That's what I know. Now,
okay.
when I started watching it, I have to admit that I immediately recognized Jordan Maxwell when I heard his voice, and he's been a friend for probably, I'll bet 14 years now, and one of the first people I had on the program when I started it, we're in our 14th year, and it was so good to hear Jordan. I know him very well. We've had so many hours on the program together. Not for many years, though. He's been a guest. It's been a long time. But when I heard him on there, he never sounded better, and it's just great. How did you get connected with Jordan Maxwell?
Well, actually, I've been studying Jordan for a long time. He's probably the lifeblood of the entire piece. What should be understood, though, is that the segments that are taken of Jordan are from his own productions. So basically, I've been trying to get in touch with him, frankly, for quite some time, and he's a very difficult man to get in touch with. He should be aware of this film by now, but he's actually, as far as I know, I don't know if he's even seen this project, even though I have physically sent it to. I sent it to him, but he never responded. He's apparently, he's a kind of an elusive guy.
That's Jordan. No, you got it.
Yeah,
Oh, but believe me, he's aware of it. He's seen it, Peter. Believe me, he's a man. He doesn't miss much.
Right. But I've owed him a debt of gratitude because he is, as I said, the lifeblood of the piece. The piece basically kind of walks through his work in many different ways, from the first section to not as much the middle section, but he is very much outspoken about part 2, and the third section in regards to the corporation of the United States and just the way things have been operating and the takeovers. And I'm really proud how it actually worked out that I got to have him as sort of the central focal point, speech-wise, in each section.
True.
So I'm hoping to actually finally get in touch with him. I really love to talk to him. But,
I'll see what I can do to help. I haven't talked to him, actually, a couple of times in the last 4 or 5 years. He just got into all kinds of different things, but we spent many hours. I bet we spent 30, 40 hours, I don't know how many hours on the air together, talking about his UFO experiences, about his work with symbolism, about his work with the Masonic Order. He is so wise. That man literally blazed a trail for scores of other researchers who have come along and quite frankly, stolen from Jordan Maxwell and not given him credit, which is unfortunately and tragically the way a lot of people fashion research today. That's what they do. It's all derivative. They borrow. They don't give credit.
Take some final calls, guys.
Yes.
Wildcard line, Matt in Pennsylvania. Go ahead, Matt.
They must find it difficult those who have taken authority as the truth rather than truth as the authority.
Yeah.
To make such a profound statement, that surely shows the level of enlightenment that Gerald Massey did attain throughout his career studying Egyptology and symbolism. And I wanted to commend you three gentlemen for sharing your level of enlightenment to the world in the hope that everyone who's listening and not just hearing can attain that truth that's necessary to reverse what's been done all throughout the world, like you guys were speaking of.
Yeah.
And I also wanted to commend, I wanted to commend Jordan for, I know he didn't maybe work with Peter Joseph Merola for Zeitgeist, but that's how I was first introduced to Jordan's work through that. And yes, it was an integral part of the movie. It wouldn't have been the same without that. And I just wanted to ask Jordan a few questions. Have you spoken with Peter Joseph Merola about the upcoming addendum to Zeitgeist? And I am glad that you guys are speaking about this because everyone needs to know about this.